Hi everyone, Rania Phillips here with Limelight by Alcone. I hope you're doing well. Let's see here, got my Ricky light all set up. Hope you're all having a nice spring day. It's cloudy and cold in Chicago, which is typical. So I put just a tiniest bit of makeup on my eyes, but I wanted to show you really quick how I can do something with concealers. Now, this is my little black box that I have, and here are 4 concealers, okay? We have 0, which is the lightest. We have 1, which is a green cast, and it cancels out the redness. And then here we have number 2, and here we have number 3. I can always help you pick out which colors you need, which concealers go with what foundation. And hi, Brianna. And we can go through it that way. Now you can use your Blenderful sponge. Look, it comes in the case, you guys. How awesome is that? Or you can use, I like the buffer brush. This is such a great brush. So right now I'm kind of between a 2 and a 3. So I'm gonna try doing 2 just around my eyes, here, down my nose, and here. Kind of like the highlighted areas, right? That's where you highlight, and I'm gonna do the darker on the out. So let's see. And I want to show you, this is what Kevin O'Quan, a makeup artist extraordinaire, used to use as his foundation. It is waterproof. You can use this as your eyeshadow primer. I don't have any eyeshadow on. And you can use this as your foundation and just blend it out. But being waterproof, it's fantastic. We use it on a lot of brides because it completely cancels out their tattoos. So when they're having their beautiful wedding dress on their beautiful wedding day, you can totally cover up their tattoos. It's like one of the best coverage. It's Dermacolor by Kryolan. It's really, really, really amazing stuff. You have to trust me. You must have some concealer in your life. So you're going to watch. You're going to see this amazing, getting all these messages, amazing way that this can cover. So we're starting here with number 2. If you're ever in doubt, it's on the back. So I'm going to take my buffer brush and I'm just going to dip it in here. It's actually kind of cold, so I'm going to warm it up a little bit. Actually, I think I'm going to use my finger because this is my personal, because it's a little cold in my room. And I'm going to dot it. Like I said, this is the lighter one. Let's see, am I above the words? Here we go. There we go. And then I'm going to go for number 3, which is a little bit more salmon colored, but closer to my skin tone. And I'm going to warm that up too. Let's see, I'll use this finger. And I am going to dot that more on the outside of my face. And let's see if we have to mix everything together or if we can just blend easily. But this is a really nice alternative to foundations because everybody's madly waiting with big anticipation for our foundations. I know, they're amazing. They are so worth the wait, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna take the the buffer brush and just do some blending. And I'm barely pressing. I am doing round, big circles. But do you see how it's already kind of covering up everything, you guys? Isn't that fabulous? So this gives a little bolder, more, not thicker, but more coverage than the foundations. But they blend out so easily because they're wax-based, you guys. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. So while you're waiting for our fabulous foundations, get yourself some waterproof concealers. I can help you pick out which ones you want. Get some for mom coming up for Mother's Day. Moms have a lot of work to do, guys. They need to cover a little bit of the tired look, and they need to look bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Help them out. Let me help you help mom. That's good, right? Let me help you help mom. All right, so do you see how nicely that covers? Like I had some redness here on my cheeks. All right, I'm going to dip it right straight in to my number 2. And spread it out a little bit. I love this buffer brush. It's small enough to fit right under the eye and cover some dark circles, yet it is big enough to do a large swirly circles all over your face to really get everything blended and buffed perfectly. I already whatchamacallit, I already prepped my face, of course, with our fabulous skincare, which you haven't tried yet. I don't know why. Just contact me. I will send you some samples. Let me help you with your skin. You know, friends don't let friends have bad skin. Just saying. Okay. There we go. Look at this coverage. Awesome, right? Always bring it down, you guys. You don't want to have a line between your face and your neck. And I haven't covered this yet, but that's what I usually use to cover that. See? Isn't that amazing? Look at that. Took away all my redness. Now I have a nice even tone. And I'm going to go back and add some color. It's awesome. So first, let me set all that with a little bit of our Perfect Press powder, using our big fluffy powder brush. And all our brushes are coming back in stock in June. I know you all have been waiting. You've got to have the good brushes. Hey everyone, thanks for joining. Yes, you may share. Just hit the share button. Okay, so this is our Perfect Press powder. It is translucent. It is no color. I promise you can use this on the darkest of skin tones. So right now I'm just going to put in my T-zone where I get oiliest the first place I get oily, I should say. And I am going to set all this just really lightly with some powder. And that way you're assured it's going to last all day, 16 hours. There we go. Nice and set, nice and set. And I'm going to go in and add just a little bit of color. Now, don't laugh. My bronzer's almost out. I have a new one ready to go, but it's all like falling apart because I have used this, you guys, I think for like a year. Look at number 6 glowing blush, which is we can use as a highlighter. I can't even turn it your way because everything's going to fall. And there's our bronzer. These are professional products. That is why they last so long, because the pigment is high. Now, you may not know what that means. You have to have me over and I'll show you what it means. People dig their brushes into our products. Teeny tiny bit is all you need. That's why they last forever. All right, so what brush do I want to use? I'll use just this great pointed blender. And I'm just going to give myself some color, just a little bit of bronzer. And because I have a lot of powder here for my bronzer, because it's old and used up, I am going to definitely tap off my brush. Okay, giving myself some color, bringing the color back into my face. But at least we start out with an even playing field, I guess. If that's what you want to say. But isn't that amazing coverage? And that concealer, a tiny bit, goes a long, long way. All right, you can use your fingers. Just make sure, because it's wax-based, you want it warm. Okay, I'm gonna go a little here underneath my chin. All right, so I just kind of put a little bronzer everywhere. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna use the same brush. I'm just gonna wipe it off on this little towel I have. And because I'm wearing orange, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use our number 7 blush called Peachy. Everything's just peachy. Number 7, right here, peachy. This is number 3. It's a pinky orange, but more pink, and then we have an orangey pink that's more orange. Trust me, I can help you with that. Don't get confused. But this has a shimmer. You can see how number 3 has a shimmer. Isn't it pretty? And then this is number 7, Peachy. I honestly can't remember the name of this one because in the beginning, it all went by numbers, and that's all I remember. All right, so Peachy has no shimmer. It's hard to do this in the phone. I'm trying to look in back of the phone just to give myself a little bit of color. There we go. There. I look alive again, right? And then I can go back to that highlighter, that number 6, and you can use this as a blush if you're pretty pale. It comes out as the prettiest blush. Going right back in. And I'm just going to do a little bit up here. It's actually what I put on my eyes, you guys. Just a little light dusting on my eyes just to give some brightness and that I'm awake. Because it's the end of the day, but I'm coming on for you because I like to chat with everybody and say hello. All right. So there. Gave myself a teeny bit of a glow. There we go. And of course I dropped all that powdery bronzer stuff all over everything, all over my little black box. Let me pick it up with my brush. Woo, live video. Okay. Number 40 eyeshadow is called Taupe for the Best, you guys. Actually, let me show it to you in our big, gorgeous eyeshadow palette, which is coming back soon. Right here. This makes for an excellent contour if you ever want to use that for contouring. I'll take this brush, put it right into Taupe for the Best. It's number 40. And you can do this first or you can do it after, however you want. I'm going all out of order today, you guys. It's crazy, crazy day, going out of order for everything. Just as long as you blend everything in. Now again, when you contour, you bring it in right from this notch of your ear straight in, okay? And this is for quick makeup, and I'm going to go here because my nose is a little longer. I'm just going to do the contouring a little bit here on the sides and then here on the end. There we go. And then you can take your big powder brush and kind of blend it and buff it at the same time. But like I already have just a little mascara on my top lashes with a little bit of eyeliner, and I put that number 6 blush glowing right on my eyes, right? Just gives you that quick wide awake look. So, all right, now we want to do some nice lip. We are coming out with the most beautiful coral lip gloss, you guys. It's called Believe. I believe that it's gonna sell out in like 15 minutes. I believe. I gotta tell you, I cannot wait to get my little hands on it. It's gorgeous. So we're coming out with a pink called Wish and a coral called Believe, and that's coming out later this week, and I will let you know the second that it is available. I am trying to, this is Prim and Proper. This is one of my favorites. It's like an everyday rose. Because I have on orange, we do have some orange colors. So let me find it. Bear with me while I look through all of our gorgeous lipsticks. That is Plum Luck. And oh, I think this is one. I think this is Femme-Fire. Isn't that pretty? So this is like a brownie orange, and then we have one that's like a brighter orange. So because this is a little bit more fall, I'll put a light gloss over it and brighten it up. I think this is Femme-Fire. All right. Let me find one of our pretty bright little glosses. Let's do, I was looking for Hope. Where did my Hope go? We got Dream. Oh, Hope. Wherefore art thou? Here she is. Really? Don't die. Look at how pretty. Perfect lighting for this. Can we all just give it a minute and just stare at the gorgeous bling? I feel like I'm on like the Jewelry Network, you know, when they have those lights and the thing is like turning around. Ooh. Okay. That's enough of that. But everybody's got to get themselves a gorgeous gloss from us, and just getting a Kleenex. Wish and Believe, you guys. I can't even wait. Everybody needs a new spring gloss, and coral is the color. All right. Here we go. There we go. Just brightening up just a little bit. See that? All right. Well, there we go. I did some quick makeup ready for the rest of the evening, and I'm going to go sing my little heart out in some choir, which I love, our choir rehearsals. And there we go. You know what? You can also use the bronzer if you want. You know, if you're doing quick and you just have one little palette of your bronzer and your number 6 blush, go ahead and use that number 6 blush highlighter all over, and then go back in right to your bronzer. Watch this magic, guys. Hang on, I'm tapping. Give yourself a little depth. Isn't that pretty? Right in the crease? Bet you didn't know that trick. Got a lot up my sleeve here, people. So when you're in a hurry, you can use your blush palette, and you can custom make your blush palette. You can get a trio, and you can put your powder, your highlighter, and your bronzer. Or you can get a duo just for bronzer and highlighter, or blush number 6 as we call it. or you can get the little black box and just put it all in there and have it all in an elegant little place to go. I'm telling you. All right, guys, thank you for jumping on and watching. I appreciate it. If you like my video, please share it on your page. This is Rania Phillips with Limelight by Alcone. If you want to see any kind of videos or need help with any tips or tricks, please drop it in the comments below and I'm happy to do a video for you. I'm also happy to come to your house and show you some fun stuff. And that's it. Have a wonderful night. Be good and spread joy. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.